Hi, we're Antonia and Richard. Welcome to Ant and Dick's Excellent Adventure.
How could you possibly get tired of that? This is a bridge just around the corner from the house. And guess what? It's the same reservoir. I'll pass over to Ant to the other side.
Oh, cute. So apparently you can go on it but not in it. So there's plenty of...
As it's a reservoir.
As it's a reservoir, yeah.
It is used for drinking.
Yeah. And plenty of fishing.
So here we are, quick trip out. This is about 23 minutes I think, according to Mr. Google Maps. The other side of the reservoir, the one and only reservoir. I'll put something up on Google Maps to show you where it is. But this is the Bulgarian tribute to Stonehenge, quite literally. A tribute to our Stonehenge back in the UK. So we've been before, but it was a year ago, and it was heaving, crowded when we came up, so we come back when it's a bit quieter.
So we'll go and have a closer look, shall we?
We'll go and have a closer look and take you along with us. We'll go and check it out.
Check it out. There's a big statue over there, and we'll find out some more about it. We are in the village of Ryutsi, I think that's how it's pronounced, and we've got this statue of VALCHAN Voyvoda, who apparently was among many Bulgarian legends. He was a bit of a revolutionary and dedicated his life for the good of the Bulgarian people, and they put up this is 10 metres high, the statue, and was put up in, I think it was 2015, 2016. I love the gold detail of the treasure and the cross. So it was erected in his honour, really, by the people of probably of the wider community. VALCHAN Voyvoda, one of the most legendary names in Bulgarian history. His personality is the subject of many myths and legends wandering the Bulgarian lands. His exact fate is also shrouded in mystery, and due to all these facts, he then becomes such a bright mark in native folklore. One thing is though for certain that we know: thanks to the protection and assistance he provided to the civilian population, the hero quickly built the image of a fearless and relentless protector.
As always, wherever you go in Bulgaria, I'm just going to pan round. I'm stood by the statue now. I'm just going to pan round, and that's the view. This is what the country's like, unless obviously you're in one of the cities. The whole country is like this. It's just stunningly beautiful wherever you go. So this flying saucer looking thing is a small replica of the BULGARIan monument, which is the house of the Bulgarian Communist Party, and we'll show you the real thing in a few videos time when we actually get to explore more of Bulgaria. It's beautiful, it's huge, massive. So, the Bulgarian Stonehenge.
huge pieces of stone, and they're all engraved with phrases, ancient signs and comments, and some with faces and symbols by famous Bulgarians. This was built slightly more recently than our world famous Stonehenge, but it is nevertheless known as the Bulgarian Stonehenge in inverted commas. So we'll have a quick look round and show you some of the symbols and some of the faces, if we can spot any. Oh, above me, the eye in the sky. I recognise that. Front cover of the Alan Parsons Project album. Of course, you can translate all of these as we go,
if you so wish.
Oh, look, the engraving.
They are wonderful, but we haven't got the time to translate everyone with Google Translate, unfortunately. You'd be here all day.
I did read that there is a famous quote by Vasilevsky, who apparently is also a very notable Bulgarian freedom fighter.
It's obviously all lit up at night. Look, there's lights.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen photos of that.
I just think it looks fantastic at night.
Yeah. And this is where they have certain musical festivals or events, don't they?
They do indeed. This is actually the village down the road. Shredny Kenobi is the Star Wars thing. Shredny Kenobi is another place we looked at a house in.
Kenobi.
Yeah, and in hindsight, possibly wasn't the best place in the world, because they do have concerts up here.
Which would be fantastic.
If you're into concerts till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh look, some shade.
Yeah, quick, make most of it.
Thank God for the oaks. Well, look it up, put it on the screen when it was built.
Fantastic patterns in the rock.
Yeah. It looks like a sword and a shield here, and the
Something in Bulgarian, I expect. Trouble with being abroad, you see. Everything's in a different language. What can I say?
And I don't really want to keep getting the phone out to do Google Translate.
It's too much, isn't it?
Looks a bit naff.
Well, you mean
fantastic faces.
You mean we'll look like tourists?
They're works of art.
That is an
They really are.
absolute work of art, yeah.
Sculpture not my strong point.
And definitely not mine. I could build you something out of these, but not sculpt. Fantastic.
So that looks like it's part of the natural stone.
Look, look, what's that? It's ants with a bear behind. Make of that what you will.
Any ideas? What is it?
What, your bear behind?
I'll get you.
And there, just in the distance there, is our favourite reservoir. If you can see that through the trees.
Gravestone, I'll show you.
Beautiful little church. Tiny building. It's a beautiful little church. Tiny building.